I'm Herbert, and you're watching Cougar Pause on the CBN.
I'm Kendrick Kraft, and today is Tuesday, February 7th.
Yesterday, we introduced you to the concept of fake news. Mrs. London from the library jumps on board with this about nonfiction.
The Key Club will be participating in the Don't Forget to Feed Me Valentine's Day food drive for pets in the Fort Worth area. Please grab a bag of dry dog or cat food during your next visit to the store and drop it off in room 240 or 242 by February 14th. Key Clubbers will divide the bags up into easily distributable servings and deliver them to the local pet food bank for pet owners in the area who have financial issues, are elderly, or have experienced a catastrophic event. Gallon-size Ziploc bags are also needed and appreciated. They don't have to be name brand. Please help us reach our goal of 1,500 servings.
Valentine's Day is coming up. Valentine's Day. You know, you either love it or you hate it. Here's a couple offerings to make the day easier. The student council will be in the cafeteria during lunch this week, giving you the opportunity to write your special someone a Cupid heart. Come by our table and express your feelings to that secret admirer. Hearts will be delivered on Tuesday, February 14th. Additionally, the Cougar Band has a Valentine's Day sale going on all week. Visit the cafeteria to purchase glow stick bracelets for $1 or real red roses for $3 to send your best friend, favorite teacher, or a special someone. This Valentine's Day, all items will be delivered during 7th or 8th period on Valentine's Day, so make sure you get that info.
This month is Black History Month, and we'll be bringing you stories of Black history makers who choose peaceful means to make changes in American history. Today's history maker is Thurgood Marshall, who was instrumental in ending legal segregation and became the first African-American justice of the Supreme Court. He was also one of the most effective civil rights crusaders of the 20th century. Marshall was born on July 2, 1908 in Baltimore, Maryland. He studied law at Howard University and as counsel for the NAACP. He utilized the judiciary to champion equality for African Americans. In 1954, he won the Brown versus Board of Education case, in which the Supreme Court ended racial segregation in public schools. Marshall was appointed to the Supreme Court in 1967 and served 24 years. He died in Maryland on January 24, 1993.
Oh yeah, tell you something.
You know it. Today in history starts off with a bang as we celebrate the Beatles' first trip to the United States. On February 7th, 1964, Flight 101 from London Heathrow landed at New York's Kennedy Airport and Beatlemania arrived. It was the first visit to the United States by the Beatles, a British rock quartet that had just scored its first #1 hit 6 days before with I Wanna Hold Your Hand. At Kennedy, the Fab Four, dressed in mod suits sporting their trademark Pudding Bowl haircuts, were greeted by 3,000 screaming fans who caused a near riot when the boys stepped off their plane and onto American soil.
Finally, on this day in 2002, President George W. Bush announced his plan to federally fund faith-based initiatives. He announced the new policy from the Oval Office with leading members of Congress and the press in attendance. Bush proposed that faith-based programs should assume a greater role in providing social service programs without breaching the separation of church and state. He suggested that government should not discriminate against faith-based programs, but it should encourage them to flourish. Under his plan, religious groups could receive federal funding to implement programs usually carried out by secular nonprofit organizations.
And that's today in history and the close of our broadcast for Cougar Pause. I'm Jaime Herbert.
And I'm Kendrick Kraft, wishing you a good day and some good news.